What's going on, football fans? Welcome back to another episode of Breaking the Birds. Now we're going to go to Josh Sweat, the man who, on the stat sheet, doesn't look like he had a really significant impact on the game. No sacks in the game, but still, ESPN, I know, had him rated with a very high pass rush win rate. And when you look at it, like, what does that mean when you don't really get any production from it? How can you still impact the game? We're going to look at that because he was actually really impressive in this game. Let's get right to the tape. First rep here, wide 9. Good dip rep here. Good get off from the wide 9. Dip, rip, almost gets there. See here from the box view. Good angle. Good dip underneath it. Rips across. If Goff doesn't get it off there, that's a sack. Tremendous effort in the run game here. Coming from the backside, wide 9. Comes inside. Inside move first. Good swim across. And then pinch the whole line here. Just squeeze the entire line of scrimmage here. Go ass side of everybody until you get to the ball carrier. It's a good way of getting tackles. Not too many do it because they see that it run goes away from their side and then they stop. Here again, getting the edge from the wide 9. Come good upfield, good dip, rip, and slam across with double hand swipe and actually get it to Jared Goff and get the QB hit in. Results in an incomplete pass. It helped a little bit by a deep drop by Goff. But still, good dip there. Come underneath, 2-hand swipe on the counter. And get the hit. Bad pass. So now we've seen him a couple of times trying to get the edge here, and he utilizes that unbalanced from the offensive tackle to set him up with the bull rush. Once again, in the wide 9 here, takes those same steps as if he's coming up to the edge here. Then plant that one-arm extension, bull rush into the tackle. Gets him back a few yards. Again, the ball is released within 2.5 seconds on another rep here. So it never really results in too much pressure. Good technique. Next pass rush here. Trying that bull rush to begin with. Then push-pull as the counter moves. It gets a good handle on him there at the neck area. Get a good pull afterwards. But again, ball is released within 2.5 seconds. So really not many chances to actually get the sack on those. Play action. Making it look as if they're running a power here, pulling number 71 to the outside, so he'll be the responsible offensive lineman for Sweat. So first he's reading the running back here. Then as soon as he gets the contact with 71, snap reaction there to rip underneath him. Also some pressure applied elsewhere and almost the interception from Slay. With that reaction, boom, then dip underneath it, rip, and then underneath, almost interception from Slay. Take a look at that one more time. I think it's a really good pass rush rep. Inside, boom, boom. So earlier on the same drive, we saw how when they're doing this play action, then pretending to have a power, so they get the puller out there. They saw that it creates immediate pressure. So this time he's trying to chip Josh Sweat with Hawkinson. He annihilates that to begin with. And then the guard comes over, good dip underneath of that as well, and is within milliseconds of getting the sack. But once again, it's a very quick pass. Still within 2.5 seconds. And and with the chip. So good job. Coming from the wide 9 again. Taking those extra steps upfield, making it seem as if he's going to the edge again. Then that one-arm extension really gets the offensive tackle way out of balance. Another quick pass. Here we get to see him where he actually has a little bit more time to finish the bull rush move. Again, here taking those steps upwards. Plant outside on the third step. Boom. Good leverage on him. Hat becomes a little bit too flexed instead of looking up while pushing. It's not ideal, but still gets a really good push on the left tackle. Gets him stood up. And actually it's in there on Goff as he releases it. That's about 3 seconds, but that is what makes that pass bad, and that's another play made by Sweat. Wide 9 here, play action. I think he thinks this is a run because he isn't setting up in the same on the same edge as if he's pass rushing. And he takes on the left tackle a little bit more square on when he realizes, all right, this is a pass. Transitions a little bit more into a counter move here with a rip underneath in the inside and gets to the quarterback in about 3 seconds. So once again, getting to the quarterback within 3 seconds. If he doesn't get rid of it, that's a sack. It's a good counter move, good inside counter move. Now on the left side for once here, working against Penei Sewell. Goes upfield, club, rib, good dip there at the end. Actually gets a hand on Goff. Once again, gets rid of it quickly. Nice explosive inside cut here. Coming upfield as he's done before. First time he does this in the game. He's been setting this up all game long. Comes in with a rip. Gets a hit on Goff. Quick release again. Very good dip here on the end of this, on the pass rush here. To the bottom of the again here. Coming off the edge. Little club. Rip. And then the bend underneath. Gets a hand on the arm of Goff. Disrupts another pass. Outside contain here. Running play. He just gets a hold of TJ Hawkinson here. Reads the run. Then squeeze the gap while having the outside contain. Good push here on the goal line. Lined up right here to the bottom of the screen. Good contact on the tight end here. Squeeze the gap, push it backwards. That entire side is closed. And running play here. Not quite sure if he expects the contact from Amon-Ra St. Brown right here. But he's coming way too much outfield. Looks out of balance. Like you wanna take those few steps up, and then if you see it's a run, you squeeze the gap instead. Here he just becomes a non-factor by going too much upfield here. Looks out of balance. So your pass rush rep where he's getting chipped by Hawkinson. Once again, this is a double team. The left tackle is first going to take a push on the defensive tackle and then get out there and assist on Josh Sweat afterwards. So I think Josh is expecting a run play right here. And then after realizing it's a pass, he just kind of continues with the pass rush to see if he can get Hawkinson backwards. I would like to see a little bit more of a pass rush move here and try to get the edge instead, but yeah, he also gets Taylor Decker in there as well, so it really doesn't become much. But and it's of course naturally it's difficult when you're getting double teamed. But if he reads here, right, pass and then push pull, like he has him already in a push position with a good handle of them, pull him down, and then you can engage on the left tackle afterwards. Maybe would have been more productive. It's the small things, but still relevant. Right. So looking at that, we see that he had a lot of impact on passing plays. Got to Jared Goff within 3 seconds on a lot of plays, but Goff is known for getting rid of the ball quickly and had some timely checkdowns where it otherwise would have been a sack for Sweat. Had a couple good block sheds and run fits. Not that it led to tackles, but where he did absolutely what he had to do in the running game. So pleased with how he played. He really showed pass rush ability that we know. And playing against a team that maybe hold on to the ball a little bit more, a quarterback that holds on to the ball a little bit more, trying to create bigger plays, will absolutely lead to sacks down the road.